Welcome to today's edition of the NBA Primetime Parlay. We've been out for a minute, but we're back today, and what is probably going to be one of the most important editions of the season, considering there's only a few games left in the NBA season. Today we have the Bucks and the Celtics, and then we also have the Warriors and the Lakers. Now, usually I have fancy graphics on the screen, tell you guys a bunch of stats. We're not doing any of that today. There's 3 games left in the season. A lot of those stats mean shit given the context of what we're going to talk about, and I'll tell you why. First off, Bucks and Celtics, we're just not even going to touch that game. The Celtics have locked in the number 1 seed by a mile, and they're at the point now where they're just resting their starters for the last quarter and a half of games. They did it 2 games ago. They did it last game, and both those games got within 10 with only a few minutes left. So it is very intentional. It's not just blowouts. And on the Bucks side, they are just a hot mess. Maybe they get it right today, and my only read would probably be Giannis rebounds or rebounds plus assists. But a lot of that is also matchup based and who he's going to defend and who's going to be shooting the ball. And if Celtics players aren't on the floor, then none of that shit's going to matter. So I'm going to stay away from that game. But the game of the night that I am so excited to watch is the Warriors and the Lakers. Right now, they're the 10 and 9 seed in the West. If the Warriors win, they're only half a game back from the Lakers to jump into that 9 spot and get home field advantage for that 9-10 game. But if the Lakers win, they pretty much lock the Warriors in the 10 spot and they're stuck in the away spot. And if these two match up in that 9-10 seed game, that could be absolutely huge. It's a one and done game. It's not a 7-round playoff series. Home court is probably more important than it could ever be during the playoffs. So that's the one we're going to focus on. I have a beautiful parlay for it. Let's get into it. We're going to kick things off. Steph Curry, 9+ rebounds plus assists. Steve Kerr has stated that even with the return of Kuminga, Trayce Jackson-Davis will be starting. And in 11 of 13 games where Trayce Jackson-Davis has gotten at least 20 minutes and Steph Curry has gotten 30, Steph Curry has hit 9 or more already. One of those misses was also a hook. On the other hand, to go right along with that, Trayce Jackson-Davis, 5+ rebounds. He's done this in every game that he started except for one, where he finished with 4 against Orlando, which is one of the slowest paced teams in the NBA, if not the slowest. I don't think we have to worry about that with the Lakers. So those are the 2 Warriors props. Now let's get into the Los Angeles Lakers. We're going to start things off with D'Angelo Russell, 3 threes, going against his old team, even though he barely played there. But that's not why we're playing it. The Warriors are one of the most susceptible catch-and-shoot 3 defenses in the NBA, and that is where D'Lo excels. He's going to get a lot of that with LeBron taking care of the ball. He's had 19 combined 3-point attempts in his last 2 matchups against the Warriors, 27 if you count all the games this season. He's been shooting lights out. He's 21 of his last 26 on this line this season when he plays 30 more minutes. It's a great matchup. It's a great history. No reason to doubt it. On the other hand, LeBron, 20+ points. He's hit this in every game versus the Warriors since he became a Laker with at least 30 minutes, except for one, where he finished with 19. He's hit this in 81% of games this season, 88% where he's played at least 30 minutes. I can't believe that this parlay is, plus 275? Absolute joke. Should be plus 120. Make sure you like and follow if you're tailing, and make sure you come back in the comments once this hits, because we're going to have so much fun watching this game. It's going to be a great game to watch, but it's going to be even more fun once this parlay absolutely smacks. So appreciate all the love and support, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Good luck, everybody.